hey, the bra is off, the dress is on the floor, and I'm getting this situation hair twisted up. Yeah, I gotta get into bed. It's Prince Day. I'm gonna keep it light. Let's do a little story time here on this Real Talk Titillating Tuesday. You ready? Okay, hold on a second. So one of the dudes at work at the hospital, we got to talking about relationships and whatnot while I wait on my transportation situation. Okay, and he asked me what was better, internet dating or meeting in person. And of course I said meeting in person. I know, right? I know. Yes, I do work on the internet. That's more of a reason why I want to meet my person. Yeah, I know. In person versus the internet. Because I'm going to tell y'all why. And I had to explain this to him real thorough. So because I meet men online, right? In my occupation as a content creator, as a creative, what has happened over the almost 19 years of being Miss Atlanta? Gotta say that here on the internet. Men use social media like my family and other people, beloveds, loved ones, and frenemies, as a surveillance opportunity to watch me, to check me, temperature checks to see how my mood is. See what's up with me. Did I pass or fail my real estate? Did you lose weight? Did you do blah? Anyway, they use it as a spy on me. Surveillance, okay? Y'all got that part? And so what happens is they become detached with their real time with me, checking up on me, seeing if I'm good, whatever, and not even sending like voice notes, because I'm a voice noter, okay? Not everybody's doing that. They're just assuming because of socials or how I'm posting, not realizing like, oh, she is an actress too as well. She's not gonna come on here boo-hooing, wah, and this is and that and being sad. My job is a happiness provider. I am a fantasy provider in some form or fashion as well. So I'm not gonna come on here all boo-hoo, just dry face and go on my mouth and just looking ridiculous, okay? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all and talk and have conversations and raise the frequency, yada, yada, yada. But anyway, I told the guy, the gentleman, because he had a scenario that he ran through with me about a lady that he met off of an app. And I said, nope. I probably won't ever do that again. Yes, it's good for me that I can kind of filter the men that probably know what it is that I do and how I show up on the internet. That's a good filter, to weed out the riffraff. But it's also an opportunity for people to put on an illusion and a mask. Okay, I'm not talking about makeup. I'm talking about how you live your life. Are you a man of integrity? Are you a good friend? Because what has happened since I moved here and became goddess as well, women and men, they meet me because I'm bold and bright and I'm just bubbly. I'm a whimsical. Okay, goddess. But then when they sit with that energy, they're like, oh my God, wow. Not that I'm too much. It's just I'm not a match. And that puts them out of alignment with me. Some people don't call, they don't show up, yada, yada, yada. So I am leaning towards in-person meeting mates, lovers, and friends. But also when I meet them in person, I do my own little, checking to see if they real friends or they just faking it. Okay? Because we ain't got no room for the fronting. But yeah, that's just my little tea. That's my confession. And then he asked me as I walked out the door of the hospital, so hey, how's your communication in your present relationship with your person? I said, not good at all. It sucks. Where did y'all meet? On TikTok. Message